In this video, we're going to be checking out the brand new Cryptozoic DC Comics Lil Bombshells Vinyl Figures Series 2. There's 12 to collect. They are recommended for ages 14 and up. And as you can see, they come in the same tins that we've seen before from the first wave of Lil Bombshells. A big thank you to the folks over at Cryptozoic. A lot of these pieces that you're seeing in these videos and the next couple of videos will be making their debut over at the San Diego Comic-Con for this year. So kind of giving a chance here to get a sneak peek at some of the stuff that you're going to be seeing at the booth. Certainly, if you want to head over and check out Cryptozoic's booth, they're going to be there at the San Diego Comic-Con. You can see all the collectibles, goodies, and more that they've got lined up for the collectors. That being said, we've got 3 tins, and let's have a look at the figures lined up for Series 2. There's Harley Quinn, Zatanna, Wonder Woman, Cheetah, Supergirl, Huntress, Batgirl, A Killer Frost, Lois Lane, Bumblebee, and then 2 different variations. One of which looks like it could be a variation to Batgirl, and the other one looks like it could be a variation to possibly Wonder Woman. Maybe not. Oh, possibly also Supergirl there, so we'll get these open up. I got 3 of these, and let's see what we got inside. I'm going to grab Old Red. Let's go ahead and cut the plastic on the tin. One thing I do like about the Cryptozoic stuff is it's a breath of fresh air from some of the common things that you always find at comic book stores. If you're like me, you've been to enough comic book stores to know that when you go in, there's always those same vinyl figures running across the wall. And I've gotten so tired of those that when you get something new in the way of a market of vinyl figures, these, again, are a breath of fresh air. And they've got larger scale figures that we're going to be looking at in the next couple of videos as well, so stay tuned for that. But that's your tin. Let's go ahead and open up the first one. And what looks to be, we've got ourselves Lois Lane. Truthfully speaking, it's actually one of the ones I was hoping I was going to get in these 3 tins was the Lois. Lois Lane is sporting the Daily Planet with Caped Wonder Stuns City. You can even probably make out there's the smallest of print. Down below they've got little notches, little dashes there to signify writing. Paint always on these are very clean. I like the sculpt on the face, and I love the gesture. Getting these in a much larger scale figure format is definitely one this particular one is one I definitely would like to get. You can see that she's got her little suspenders there draped down onto her pants. Kind of has that newspaper, like that old, not 50s, but that old classic vibe of like the newspaper reporter or somebody coming off and grabbing a paper off the press. Paint, again, very vibrant. Beautiful, beautiful looking piece. And they come on these display stands. They're not removable, so I wouldn't advise taking these off, but they allows the figures to stand quite nicely. Put down the Lois Lane, and we'll close off the tin. We'll put that just right behind her there. Let's grab tin number 2. If you've had a chance to pick up any of the Lil Bombshell vinyl figures, let me know down below what your particular favorite was. Series 1 definitely had a good lineup going. One of my favorites, I think, was I really liked Catwoman. I thought that one was a very decent figure. And of course, Wonder Woman was one of my all-time favorites as well. So there's tin number 2. Oh, nice. We have ourselves a Harley Quinn. Go ahead and relieve her of her plastic prison. We'll put the plastic down there. There we go. There's Harley Quinn with her cap gun. And the goggles up on her forehead, or up on the top of her head there. Has that slight kind of aviator design to her. Still keeping classic with the Harley Quinn colors, even with the pigtails being painted, colored in dips of red. Again, a more subtle expression on her face compared to that of Lois Lane. Lois Lane has a much more expressive face, I guess we could say that. But again, you can see how the paint is very well done on these. Quality-wise, I don't have any issues with the paint. It seems like it's very clean. Even like looking around where the shorts would have carried into the flesh tone, you would think maybe right there might have had a little imperfection. But no, nice, clean, and pristine. Put her right down there. And let's see if we can actually get ourselves 3 complete... see, I just jinxed it. I just jinxed it by saying that. I was going to say, let's see if we can get 3 figures and not get any doubles. You never know. despite the fact I've said that. I don't think that's enough to jinx things, but let's find out anyways. And the last one we have is a variant. Nicely done. Going back to what we thought it might be, I said initially I thought it might be a Wonder Woman, but it is in fact a variation to Supergirl. It looks like the color, well, it looks like the mold is the same. Obviously the colors are drastically different. She has more of a black and white color scheme, except for the areas of her outfit where the reds, the blues, even like her earrings are still painted in, and her lips as well, but the rest of it is a really nice gray color scheme. I like the sculpt on this one's hair as well. It's got the little curl there and the hair draping down from the side of the shoulder. Something about the eyes. I think they really nail when it comes to the eyes on these figures. They just have lots of personality going for them. I might say this is my favorite, but in all honesty, I think my favorite might be the Wonder Woman here. These will be in comics book stores eventually. Currently, though, you will be able to check them out at the San Diego Comic-Con, where Cryptozoic will have their own booth, and you can kind of see all the goodies and stuff going on over there. Speaking of goodies, today we were checking out some more goodies from Cryptozoic. This was the DC Comics Lil Bombshells Series 2 vinyl figures. We were looking at 3 of them, and luckily, we didn't get a single double anywhere. That's good. I like that. I'll put the link down below to Cryptozoic, so if you maybe don't get a chance to head out to SDCC this year, unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to attend, but I'll put the link down below to Cryptozoic, so if you want to head over to their website and see some of the stuff that they currently have available, as well as some sneak peeks at some future pieces as well. And as well, if you do like the Cryptozoic line, I've got a playlist that you can check out of all the other previous pieces that I've looked at on this channel. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.